All right. Another workday done. God damn. Oh, man. It's supposed to get up to 100 today. It's been mostly overcast, though, so it's actually been cooler than it has been all week. But yeah, for the next 3 days, it's supposed to touch 100, right around there. Oh, but man, I'll tell you what I was thinking about today. All these fucking lies, man. People lying to themselves. People fucking gaslighting themselves. God damn, dude. Like, how... like, I don't understand that, man. Like, that is a complete, like, So I'll tell you what got me started on that this morning. I had read a post by someone that I had subscribed to. He's a, antinatalist, and, I guess you would call him a doomer. Like, he thinks that everything's for nothing, that this is all just a, like, I don't know what they think exactly. You know, that, I don't know if they know exactly what they think. But it's just such a fucking defeatist attitude, man. Like, to literally say that there's no point in living. What do you think happens to your soul when you die? You know, I wonder if these people are even connected to their soul. At all. You know what I mean? Like, to have that kind of defeatist attitude, why would you even be alive? Why not just fucking kill yourself? That's why, you know, I had to be an optimist. My whole life was just to be able to wake up in the morning and do another day of this shit. So, like, I don't know how these guys are fucking like saying that's what they believe is gonna, you know, it's all for nothing, and that we're just enslaved, and it's all going nowhere, and we have no power, and survival of the fittest. I just don't understand, man. It's another part of the Matrix, guys. It's another part of the horseshit. It's another part of the bamboozlement. It's another part of, I mean, these people are gaslighting themselves so fucking bad. Like, to sit there and think that you have no power, that you're powerless, that you're worth nothing. Guys, I gotta, why do you think since the day you were born, look, all this comes back to common sense. It comes back to common sense, your experience, and your critical thinking, and then when your soul knocks and you know. Not, oh, I need to go do some research. No, you know, right? Your intuition, whatever you want to call it. Why do you think everything, including your parents, since the day you were born, have told you that you're not enough, that you need to learn more, that you need to do more, that you need to, there's a problem, then you need to fix it, you need to solve it, it's all your issue, everything's fine. Yet, they all want your compliance, they all want your worship. All of them, all the systems, the governments, all the systems of abuse, your parental system, your education system, your work system, it's all the same thing, guys. It's all doing the same thing. Your religious systems, your fucking, any entity, anything, is all trying to tell you that you're not worthy, that you're not enough, and that you need to bow down and worship something else to make your life worthwhile. Guys, this is how they're enslaving you. And these idiots that are going around, I mean, I don't want to call them idiots because, you know, maybe they're just they're being bamboozled by entities, and the environment they're surrounded in is completely toxic and traumatic and abusive, and they're so stuck in their ego, and they've been so broken down through these systems that they can't trust themselves or have any faith or anything in themselves. But that's the only way I see that they can go with that kind of mentality. And then it makes me wonder, like, these guys that are running these channels that are spouting all this shit, if they're controlled opposition. Because, you know, these people have thousands of followers, and people are listening to this shit, you know, and they're soaking it in. And it's throwing, just like everything else, just like all the healing modalities, just like all the fucking self-help bullshit, just like all the goddamn religious bullshit, just like all the scientific bullshit, just like all the religious, all of it, all this shit. This is the same fucking thing. It is stripping you of your power, telling you you're worthless and nothing. These people literally think that we're animals. Where does that even come from? You know where it comes from? It comes from being brought up for generations in an indoctrination system that tells you from the day you were born that you came from a fucking tadpole. That your great whatever grandparents came from a fucking tadpole. Or from a monkey. I mean, these people are... Guys, this is all horse shit. This is all systems of control. These are all constructs. This is all complete bamboozlement and illusion. So I don't know how else you base the fact that you think you're an animal. I say we're an animal. Like, if you're a sheep, you're a cattle. If you're being led around, you aren't reclaiming your authority, and you bow down to any fucking cocksucker that comes along and tells you what to do, and you're like, oh, I've got to do it. Why? Because they told me to do it. Well, who the fuck's they? Fuck them. You know what I mean? You guys need to grab your balls, man. You guys need to reclaim your fucking authority. You guys have been given... Obviously, that shit's been given away since the day you were born. You've never even experienced asserting yourself or your authority. Guys, you're the most powerful thing on earth. That's why everything wants your attention. That's why everything wants your worship. That's why everything just beats you down. Guys, this is exactly how an abusive relationship works. The abuser cuts down and does whatever they can to make the abused feel like worthless, because once they feel worthless, they can be brought under control more easily. This is just how it works, guys. You got to wake up to this shit. I mean, you guys are playing around in elementary school still. You guys are still in the elementary phase of this indoctrination, believing all this fucking stupid shit, that we're nothing more than animals, that we're just biological beings. Have you guys never experienced your fucking spirit? Have you never experienced your fucking intuition? Man, if not, you guys need to fucking get in touch with that thing, man, because your ego is killing you. Your ego is... See, and that's the thing I wonder about these damn doomers and stuff, you know. Are they sitting in front of a TV screen all day watching programming? Are they sitting in front of a TV screen playing video games all day? Killing people on video games all day long, you know? Just mindless entertainment? Mindless distraction? No wonder they think that we're just animals, because that's all they're able to do is consume, just like an animal. And guys, this consumption, think about it. When an animal gets hurt, right? They will not eat. They refuse to eat until they heal. They will not eat. Think about that. This is another part of my whole thing that I'm putting together for food being the anchor point of our enslavement, is the fact that, look, even a dog knows when it's hurt not to eat, because his body is telling him, hey, motherfucker, we need to heal. That is how it happens. So if your body is healing without food, why do you guys think you need food? You guys are programmed, completely enslaved in your mind, bounded, bonded, chained down by these programs that have been instilled in you by your parents, by your environment, by your social class, by if you're on TV in front of your programming all day, in front of your entertainment, in front of your goddamn video games, in front of your music. You guys are being fucked in your ears, your eyes, your nose, your mouth. You guys are fucking, and you guys take it in. You guys fucking, and you fucking get, come inside me. Put your fucking juice inside me. And you guys suck it down. I mean, guys, I'm not trying, look, I don't know how else to be other than graphic about this, because I don't understand how but I understand, because you guys think that you think. You think that you think. You think that you think, because the only thinking you've ever done is the kind of indoctrination center thinking. And what kind of thinking is that? That is literally just taking what someone else told you, thinking about it, and going, oh, that's what they told me, let me go do it. That's what you guys think thinking is. No, you guys need to start contemplating. You need to reclaim your authority. You need to reclaim the faculties of your mind, and you need to start. Look, probably the most important faculty of your mind is reasoning, guys. That's where you think and you start processing. You don't just go, "Ooh, I gotta do it because he told me," just the way it is. No, you dumb motherfuckers. You guys need to wake the fuck up and quit playing these stupid games. You are enchained and enslaved with all this stupid fucking thinking you guys are doing. You need to start reasoning. Reasoning takes it deeper than thinking. It's going to go through the thinking phase real quick and go into reasoning. And the next step of reasoning is you're going to start putting two and two together. You're going to start weighing things. You're going to start critical thinking about it. And then what happens after that? You are going to act. You're going to act the way that your thought process, your common sense and critical thinking is telling you to act. You're not going to act because an authority told you to walk off a fucking cliff. So there you go, right off the fucking cliff. You're not going to do these stupid things, guys. It's very simple. But if you think you're not hurting anybody and you got a YouTube channel or any kind of influence on anybody and you're sitting there preaching and thinking you're telling people your truth and your truth is just another fucking bamboozlement, you might as well go play the fucking guitar and sing fucking Sweet Home Alabama. You know what I mean? Because you're not doing anything to help anybody. You're taking people even further back. Fucking telling people they're animals. What the fuck is wrong with you people, man? Damn, and you say you critically think and you have common sense. You have no common sense. You just are looking around and realize how fucked up things is that we're enslaved, which is pretty fucking easy to understand. And then you're probably sitting in your goddamn parents' basement fucking playing video games all day and watching TV while you go to work part-time at Shit's or a gas station. Who knows what you guys are doing? I know you're not critically thinking. If those are the conclusions you're coming to, you are not critically thinking. You are not working on yourself. You are not facing your demons. You are not facing your shit. Maybe it's only coddled motherfuckers that think like that. I don't know. I don't know where that mindset comes from. I really don't. I don't. It's a complete defeatist, powerless, slavery mindset that's absolutely filthy and disgusting to me to think like that. And if you have kids and you're thinking like that, guys, that's abuse. If you're telling your kids, if you're telling your people that it's all for shit. Man, you guys that's abuse. It's toxic. You know what the definition of toxic is? Poisonous. Your thoughts are toxic, guys. Those kinds of thoughts are fucking toxic. It's okay to let that roll around in your head real quick, maybe for a day or two of your life, and then get over it real quick because you realize we're not fucking animals. I mean, seriously, guys, I don't understand. Like, if people honestly felt like that, why don't they just do themselves in? Like, I wouldn't be able to live like that. If that's what I thought, I would not be able to live like that. And the only thing I can think is that these cocksuckers, like I said, they must be coddled. They're getting government money. They're getting daddy's money. I don't know how else they're doing it. But, you know, somebody who's in the fucking shit and in the muck and has to fucking pull one foot in front of the other every day, you know, they aren't thinking like that, guys. Because you're not going to fucking do this shit and think that, oh, I'm just an animal. I mean, these people must be hitting constant dopamine hits to be able to fucking cope. That's the only thing they must have unbelievable food addictions, entertainment addictions, screen addictions, gaming addictions, music addictions, celebrity addictions, probably filled with all kinds of useless fucking nonsense knowledge in this realm. You know, probably know all the stats for the football team and all that bullshit. But yeah, that's what I was thinking about today, man, was all these people out there that are just bamboozling themselves like that. They're just as bad as the cocksuckers that are fucking going to work every day and playing the game and, you know, playing into those systems and paying taxes and all that shit. I see them as just the same. It's just another distraction from yourself, from your healing, from your power, from your true self. Guys, they're throwing everything at us right now. They are literally throwing every bit of information possible at us right now to keep people fucking running in circles and stuck in rabbit holes and not concentrating on themselves and focusing on their healings. They're blaming it on Republicans, they're blaming it on Democrats, they're blaming it on politics, they're blaming it on government, they're blaming it on religion, they're blaming it on other people's religion, they're blaming it on how other people live, they're blaming it on the rich, they're blaming it on the poor, they're blaming it on the people, the younger generation that's refusing to work, the younger generation is blaming it on the older generation that's working. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing but a blame game. And that's all it'll ever be, as long as you guys just keep on looking outside yourselves for salvation and for healing and for, you know, for the confirmation that, oh, I'm doing everything right. I mean, I'm going to work. I'm doing what I got to do. It's just everything's useless and worthless. Man, you guys have spent no time with yourself in deep thought and critical thinking. No time. If those are the conclusions you're coming to. Or maybe you do, you know, and look, there's another possibility that you're just so riddled with demons and all kinds of entities, because these entities come out of the TV screen. They own your ass. You go into alpha. As soon as you put a screen in front of your face, guys, you go into alpha brainwave state, which is a hypnotic state. It shuts off your critical thinking and your common sense, and you're just taking in information. So what I'm trying to say is you have entities and programs that are running your ass if that's what you're doing all day. That is exactly what is happening to you. You are an Agent Smith. At any given moment, you are open to any entity that wants to fucking come and use you. Like if you come across someone like me, right? Just out of the blue, like in a store or something, and Agent Smith will take over your fucking dumbass subconscious and fucking have you say some off-the-wall shit to me or bump into me or do something weird. And that's the way that works. So you are being used, guys. You are being fucking used. Because see, when you're vibrating at the level I'm vibrating at with this healing, all these energies can feel it. They know. They fucking know. They can feel it from 100 feet away. And so, you know, that's what I'm trying to say. If these entities see me coming, that's why I don't go out in public as much as possible right now. Because I'm not fully healed and I can't take that shit. You know, so like for the testing grounds, I'm not passing on a sociable level yet, or because I'm still in defense mode, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want anything to do with you fucking lemmings and you goddamn group thinking, slave thinking, useful idiots to the system. I want nothing to do with you guys. It's fine, you guys stay on the other side of this fucking screen. That's fine with me, but in real person, I go to the grocery store when I absolutely have to. And I go to probably Lowe's or Home Depot when I absolutely have to. Otherwise, you won't find me in a fucking store. I mean, I'm going to Walmart maybe 6 times a year to grab something that I need that, unfortunately, I didn't have. But I don't put myself in these situations. I'm not a part of this matrix. This is not me. You know? This isn't you guys either. But you guys keep on consenting by playing along. By accepting all these dopamine hits and these distractions and bread and circuses and all these saviors and fucking entities outside yourself that are offering you safety and you know, free ticket out of hell and all this shit. Guys, this is hell. This is hell. There is no hell after we die. This is hell. What do you think's going to happen? Your dumb ass is going to get fucking circulated right back into this fucking hellhole with those kinds of mentalities that you guys have. Looking at outside sources, thinking that somebody else is going to save you, because what's going to happen when you die, they're going to come to you with a bright light and make, ooh, and then it's going to be your little grandma that you love so much, and she's going to be like, oh, you know, little Johnny, Winnie, I know your life was rough, but we're going to make sure that this time around you have a better go at it in the early stages, because in the later stages of your next life, you're going to save the world. So we need you back there for humanity's sake. They're going to fucking send you right back here, guys, and I'll be goddamned if you don't get in some kind of abusive situation that I'm in, or you end up a slave fucking mining precious minerals for fucking consumers, pigs, and first world countries, or you end up in fucking, you know, another country fucking assembling all these things together as a slave, as a 12-year-old slave, working in a factory for $2 a month, assembling fucking iPhones that sell for fucking thousands of dollars to the fucking consumer as pigs. Yeah, keep on playing Russian roulette with your soul, guys. Your soul is not Your soul's knocking. It's trying to get fucking a hold of you. You gotta quit. You keep on fucking ignoring it. It's time to wake up and pay attention and take control and fucking take responsibility for your shit. But anyways, there's another gas bat down.